Of course I got stunned. Hey, T3, just please use your shocking arm. Mira.
Ready?
Do your stuff.
That's enough.
Hatton? What? Don't die, please. I don't want to use a life support pack.
Another one for me. That's another one for me.
Oh, at least I can use heal while stunned. And silencer. Oh, Light Revan. I like the name. Light Revan. You need a 2-weapon fighting on Atten, not Finesse. I believe I have... Yeah, I already have Master 2-weapon fighting on Atten. But because he was originally a... Where is it? He was originally a blaster boy for me, so his dexterity is high. So his blaster dexterity is high, but his strength is not. And until I get the melee finesse, his melee was going to suffer until then. So his accuracy is pretty good with blasters. But if I also want to get it to where he's good with melee as well, I need the finesse. There's a weapon finesse, I believe. And Atten's down already. Hey, T3. Be shocking.
Just say the word.
Man, we had to fight our way in, now we're fighting our way out. This is quite the storyline. Okay, I need just enough force points to come back so I could heal again. I think you may need to craft modifications for your weapons. I so need to craft modifications for everybody in everything. That's one part of the game I've done very little so far, is because I haven't had like a good set of equipment for everybody yet, so I'm still figuring it out, and I haven't stuck my nose into the upgrade system deeply to see. So yeah, that weapon upgrades is something I need to do. Where am I? Oh, going this way. The lightsaber should not be doing 14 damage. It's also a short saber, so it's not as strong. It's not as strong as a main lightsaber, hence why it's in my offhand. And then I have a vibro sword in his main hand. Do I have anything better? Let's see, the vibro sword is currently a 212. What's that? Shy yarn? Oh. Why wasn't I holding that? There we go. Yes?
Light Revan is about sorry, have what? Also, it's a creation of creative Atten. It's better to balance
Well, I do try to balance them, but I also give my characters generally the highest stats in whatever their main weapon thing is. And Atten was going to be a dexterity blaster guy, and that's how I built him. I didn't know he was going to become Jedi later on, and then I can do the melee finesse, which is what I want to do, which is what I did on my main character.
No, that's interesting. You and I must have a lower strength that
But in this game, you don't have to. You can pick strength or dex. You don't have to have both. If you choose a feat or two, you can mainline one. In the first game, you had to balance both of them depending upon what you wanted to do. In this game, you don't have to because of a few extra feats that they have.
Okay. Don't worry.
But it's fine. Okay, so more bad guys. This is gonna hurt. T3. If you're not using your shock arm, you're not doing things right. Mira, if you're not using something, you're not doing it right. Atten, if you're not surviving, you're not... this is gonna suck. Let's go to... Where's his melee shield? Use that. That'll help him survive a little bit. Oh, flurry. That might work. Because of the sword I have.
That's another one for me. That's another one for me.
And I got stunned. Okay. Let's have him do a heal. T3, you will keep doing your shocking arms until you can't do them anymore. Mira, just keep doing your stuff. Okay, time to focus fire these ranged guys down. Mira, attack him. T3, be the shocking droid that you are. Atten, try not to die. Dex and Con are his best attributes.
That's another one for me.
Let's settle this.
Shouldn't take long.
Okay, Dex and Con are his best attributes. You also don't have to wait until you get good gear to craft modifications. That I know, I've just been lazy and enjoying the rest of the game. You can move modifications from weapon to weapon on a whim. Yes. Again, it just takes a bit of management that I haven't done yet. All that basically weapon modifications, I'm going to try to do that off stream because that's one of the most boring things. So that's why I haven't done it on stream yet. But that said, thank you for the hints.
That's another one for me.
Let's settle this.
Okay, please tell me that's all. Yes, blaster, huh? Oh, ion grenades. Yes, I need some more of those. More grenades. A bowcaster? What is a Zug doing with a bowcaster? Can craft modifications. Yep. I can craft and move modifications, I'm familiar. It's just like crystals in a lightsaber, essentially. I can also simplify it for you so it only takes 5 minutes. Hey, no, I kind of like figuring it out by myself, especially the first time around. I have fun figuring stuff out. Then later on, once I figured it out, then like, okay, now we get into the min-maxing. You know what? I need to save. Yeah, there we go. Let's do one more save right here. Any more bad guys coming at us? Of course you're right around the corner. Okay. Reminder to me. Look around every single corner. Probably doesn't matter though. Okay, TN Tub Shop. Oh, this is gonna be another trap, isn't it? Yep, another trap.
Let me take care of this. Let me take care of this.
Nobody? I'm surprised. Hey, Tub, how you doing? What are you? What's a commoner doing in your shop? Hey, TN Tub. I see a shape. Is someone there again? Okay, can you change our ship's ID signature? You have blank transponder card. Yes, this is what I can do for you. What ID signature do you want me to use? One of the ID signatures received from B5D8. As you say, just one moment. It's done. Much luck to you, visitor. The Ebon Hawk will be intercepted by Godot's yacht. 2 party members will be able to board it to save Karaeous. Who is the first person you want to send? Ooh, oh. 2 people to save the exile. Let's send... I'd like to send Atten and Handmaiden. Alrighty, it's doing stuff. They are fleeing. No, they are trying to rescue their leader brother from Godo. That means they have a way to reach him. Follow that ship. All the space traffic around Narshada should hide your pursuit. That's a cool looking ship. A mean looking ship. Oh, that's a cool design.
I was expecting someone taller. I hope you are not in too much pain to hear my words and understand them. I am Goto, one of the officials representing a percentage of non-sanctioned trading here in both the YouTube system and Republic space. And I had a question for you. Are you a Jedi?
I have no ties to the Jedi Order.
Indeed. That is unfortunate. Still, perhaps you have some value. I have gone to considerable expense and effort to bring you here. It is because I have a job for you.
He has a job for me? A job. You have a strange way of asking for my help.
Yes, but I am not in the habit of asking for things. And you were so difficult to find even after that small incident on Karaeous. There is something important to me I need protected. The Republic, it is broken. What happened on Karaeous has set in motion events that I can no longer control. Not to be melodramatic, but I fear it has broken the galaxy irrevocably. This has occupied much of my attention, and there seems to be no predictable way to resolve the situation.
You chased me all over the galaxy to ask me to save it?
In one standard month, the Republic will collapse. Not due to war or secession, but because it lacks the infrastructure to support itself. It is unknown to all but a few, but the Sith won the Jedi Civil War. Even with their supposed victory, the war left the Republic on the brink of collapse. Rather than remain and help solidify the Republic, however, Revan chose to leave known space. A frustrating turn of events, as a rallying figurehead could have done much to restore order.
So, what do you expect me to do about it?
There is something moving in the galaxy that lies beyond the ability of my instruments to detect or predict. I believe it to be a legacy of the Sith, but I have been unable to determine the source. Whatever this presence is, it is staging strikes at key figures throughout the Republic, and through some unknown means, it is causing the destruction of worlds. Qatar, a Miraluka world in the Mid-Rim, was one such place. I have reason to suspect there was a gathering of Jedi on that world when it was rendered lifeless. I cannot find any pattern in these attacks, and it is a source of frustration to me. There is some clue, however, that perhaps the Jedi are linked to these attacks, or that the targets are significant in some way I have yet to discover.
Interesting. Wait, quick aside. Light Revan, do you think that Revan is a reincarnation of Jesus? No, not at all. He's just he's... In the Star Wars story, every once in a while there's like a very powerful figure in the Force that either causes a whole bunch of havoc or restores a whole bunch of order. That's just one of those cyclical things that the Star Wars verse goes through every once in a while, and thank you for the follow as well. Greatly appreciate it. Ah, nope. Don't want to do that. Back to the game. If I click off of the game, it minimizes the whole thing. So we know that the attacks are from... I call it Kabuki Mask Villain because I don't know the name of it yet. Basically, the ghost-sounding Death Eater, I guess is a good way of saying it. He's... or she, I think it's a he destroys and devours worlds, especially where there's Jedi meeting. So we've gotten that bit of lore so far. So Odo's an interesting character. I wasn't expecting this. So he cannot find any pattern. There is some clue, however, that perhaps the Jedi are linked to the attack, or that the targets are significant in some way. I'll do what I can. I don't want to see the Jedi wiped out.
You misunderstand me. I do not wish to stop the Sith any more than I wish to stop the Jedi. It is simply important to me that the infighting amongst these Jedi religious branches be resolved so the galaxy may be put back together. I do not care which one triumphs. I only want the universe to settle down for a while, catch its breath. All these constant crises are getting somewhat repetitive.
Why do you care so much about the Republic?
You could say I am something of a patriot. Although I was unable to serve during the troubles with the Mandalorians or against the aggressors known as Malak and Revan, I am able and willing to serve now. The problem is I can find no side to choose. Both are hidden from me as they seem to be hiding from each other. Irritating. It is like a Dejaric board where neither player can see the other, nor see all the pieces. It is not a fair game, an equitable game.
Then maybe you should try Pazak.
Pazak bores me. I often suspect my opponent of cheating. I prefer predictable games, such as Galactic Economics.
Odo is an interesting character. Light Revan, is that the Ossus Keeper robe or the Norris robe? I don't remember. I'll check once I'm done with conversations. I'll do what I can to help. It was my intention in the first place.
Excellent. It really is in your best interests, you know. There is no margin for error when I say that these Sith seek to murder you and all Jedi everywhere. They have been quite deficient. And
Unfortunately
when they dispose of
so.
you, there will be nothing left to stop them, and the galaxy will fall under their influence.
Then I have no problem helping. If you set me free.
Well, there is where we are at cross purposes. I cannot set you free. You have a tendency to cause dangerous repercussions wherever you go, and I would rather keep those to a minimum. The galaxy really is a fragile place right now. I am a businessman. The Republic needs stability to survive, prosper, and grow. Whether it is led by the Sith or supported by the Jedi is of no consequence to me.
And then the alarm sounds in the background. What is that alarm?
It is the proximity alarm. We are under attack. Somehow your allies have found you. Unexpected. You will remain here under guard. I must see to the defense of my ship.
Announcement. We seek to make Goto aware of our services, allowing us to facilitate communication and terminate hostilities in the galaxy. If that means blowing up planets, slaughtering entire species, or allying ourselves with the Sith, then that is the logical choice. Our predecessor would never understand our directives. He was slow, weak, and his vocabulary was prone to static.
Oh, they're insulting 47. How rude of them. Okay, here we go. Hey, handmaiden. How you doing? Let's both get this center guy, shall we? Let's go.
Yes? This will teach you.
Nice. Okay, let's Atten, do a heal. Then Handmaiden chose to attack this target. Let's go attack it.
Failing master. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Let's do another heal. Trying to stay alive.
Systems failing,
This will
master.
teach you. This will teach you.
Systems failing, master.
Man, Handmaiden, you are a melee powerhouse. Little looting never hurt anybody. Okay, utility droid. Access droid's memory core. You are able to download a program file called Shutdown. Shutdown program? Okay, that makes no sense. Potentially, Atten may also need the specialization and focus feats. System failing, master! That's so hilarious. Light Revan, you are right. For Atten to become a competent melee fighter, he's missing a good amount. If I want to keep him as a ranged weapon specialist, he does much better. And since I have Handmaiden, it might be good for him to be a backline at the moment. I currently have Atten in the Sith battlesuit. That gives me the greatest defense bonus while also giving me the best dexterity bonus. So for him in particular, that combination gets him a 34 defense. Go to security console, access restricted. Enter the current count to obtain full access. Attempt to bypass security. Access limited. Limited access granted. Enter the current count to obtain full. Download program overload? Overload has been downloaded. Slice the computer. Access full. Defense summary. Oh. Audience chamber. Oh boy. Camera? Oh no. The audience chamber defense region consists of 8 powerful turrets supported by several combat-ready droids. Interrogation chamber. The interrogation chamber defenses have been reassigned. Nobody in there currently. Exterior defense. Exterior defense region consists of over a dozen powerful turrets. What is this place? For someone as paranoid as Goto has been, unwilling to show himself in person, not really surprised, but still. Interior defense consists of over 1 dozen mines. These mines are programmed to not be triggered by Goto droids. Of course. There's going to be a whole bunch of droids in there. Main menu. Upgrade droid combat algorithms? Oh, that wasn't that. I thought that was an op. What? Ew. Defense summary. I already looked at that. Return to main menu. Okay, it did something. I'm not sure what. Oh, this is going to be a fight and a half. Let's do a quick save right there. Floating mines. Handmaiden, stop. Handmaiden, stop.
Ready.
No, stop. Stop. I know you're eager. Bad girl.
I hear you.
Thank you for being such a good melee powerhouse, but don't charge everywhere,
I'm
please.
here.
Aggressive, ranged, stationary, or... Oh. The aggressive stance is the only one that works well
I
for
hear you.
her. Starbird Commander Droid. Okay. Now, Handmaiden, go. Go. Attack him. Now you can attack him.
I'm here.
Oh, Handmaiden got a level up. Access code containment cells. This code will allow unrestricted access to the containment system through the Goto command console. Use the computer console to run software on the containment system. Oh, that's interesting. But she has a level up. Attributes! What are you good at right now? If I bump up your dexterity +1, that gives you a +5. So then I can work on other attributes. Skills! Ugh. Sad skills. Beats! Ooh, what do I want, Handmaiden? What do I want for you? See, this is the feat I was wanting to give Atten eventually, is the finesse for melee weapons. This character can add either their dexterity or strength bonus to their chance to hit, whichever is higher. That'll let Atten be much better in melee. But for now, what would be good? I could give her a flurry since she's pretty much a solid melee fighter for me. Stealth run? No. Maybe a regenerate vitality points. Mobility. Doesn't really give me anything. Close con. You're a melee character. Dueling? Nope. You're really good with what you have. Why do you need empathy? Probably, and not caution either. That doesn't do you anything. So really just flurry. Flurry or regenerate vitality points. Finesse melee is superior to finesse lightsabers. Since lightsabers are also considered melee weapons, it works for both vibro swords and lightsabers. You can make him a blaster and melee character. See, that's why I'm wanting to do is make him both a blaster and melee character. I just need to give him that one feat to make it worth it. Part of the reason Handmaiden is so good is she has high dexterity and that. So yeah, I'm going to go with Flurry. Give her another option for melee attacks. Nice. And apparently my timer didn't go off. That's weird. Yep, I've gone overtime. But that's also a really good place to end. Bit of a cliffhanger.